guys, it's Minty here back with another video. So today we're going to be doing characters that my friends described to me. I'm very excited for this video. I loved creating it. So let's go ahead and get on to this first character that I'm sketching here. So the friend that did this, we're going to go over what she told me to do. So the name of this character is Zayla or Zyla. The skin tone is tan. Her hair color is silver lavender. Her eye color is gold or silver. Her hair length is to her butt. She wears a leather jacket, leggings, and a white bralette. And then she was abused as a kid. She escaped when she was 14 and created a gang. Okay, let's get into the actual sketch of this character. So pretty much what I did is I asked them for simple things like hair color, hair length, skin tone, eye color, and then just a little bit about them, and I sent this to 3 friends. I only got 2 responses, but I am so willing to do more of these videos if you guys like this one, because this was so fun for me to create, because I just love making characters, and I'm getting back into the drawing habit, so yes, and I'm very proud of the drawings I did for this. Okay, so this first character, since she was part of a gang, I wanted to give her some gloves just to give it a bit more of a pose. Also, something I didn't put in that little picture thing is she said she wanted half up wavy hair, so I put that in there as well. I just forgot to add it into that image. But yeah, so I kind of went on a whim and I was like, hey, y'all want to create some characters for me and I will draw them? And they were like, heck yeah. So yes, so this is the first one. I'm very happy with her. I fixed her posture later on, but right now she's a little crooked. There we go. So yeah, I made sure to give her that half up wavy hair, and then I also, like I said, gave her gloves, her leather jacket, and it's kind of boring in the beginning because it's mostly just me sketching out random lines that definitely don't need to be there, but once I get into the line art, you guys can see what I kind of decided to do. I gave her some piercings, which weren't also in the thing, but I felt like it would make her look cooler, especially if she was in a gang. I don't know. But yeah, I will let you guys watch some of me lining. I think I speed it up here so you guys can hurry up and get to me coloring, because I know line art's just a repetition of sketching, but yeah. I also do go back in later and fix her eyes. They look really wonky right now. One of them is lower than the other, and they look weird, so I face them a different way. But yeah, I'll let you guys listen to some music while I finish up this line work, and I'll get back to you when it comes to coloring. Once again, I'm doing that same color palette thing, and that is the one I went with. I wanted to keep it mostly warmer colors, I guess. So her skin tone, I guess, is tan, like she asked. And then I went in, colored it like I normally do. I do have a video on how I color my art if you're curious and you want to know how I do this in real time. It's totally up to you. If you want to know what brushes I use, that will be in the top right corner for you guys. But if you guys enjoy seeing this video, I also have a series where I draw your guys' characters. The information is down in the description, but it's the hashtag #drawmyoc_minty on Instagram. All you have to do is post a picture or 2 of your character and then write a little description about them, like their name. And I am so happy to draw them. As you can tell, I like drawing characters that aren't my own because I don't know, it just makes me branch out and try things that I'm not used to, and it's not in my comfort zone like this. I was very pleased, as you could tell. So you guys are more than willing to, if you guys want to, you're more than willing to enter those OCs, and I will probably draw them because I love creating and drawing other people's characters and seeing what you guys do. Here's me just coloring the massive amount of hair this woman has. Geez, I'm jealous. So with the hair, I went more white here, and then at the ends of her hair, I added more lavender, because it was a silver lavender hair. So that's kind of what I went with. That was kind of just my description of it, and I've been trying to get my colors in more spots than one to make it more cohesive. So the white of her eyes is also on her bralette, her gloves, and her hair ponytail thingy, if you haven't noticed. And then I also take the color of the jacket that I use, and I use it for her pants as well. She said leather jacket, but I went with like a darker leather jacket to make her seem more mysterious and cool. If that makes any sense. But yeah, I went with that, and then I added a letter gray for the inside of the jacket just to kind of break up those shapes. But we're getting really close to the end here. I'm just shading a few more parts, and then I will get onto the highlights, and then we'll get onto the simple background and name part of it. So that is it for this first character. I really like how she came out. And I hope you guys like her too. But let's go ahead and get on to the next one. So her name is Ellis. She has slightly lighter than tan skin. She has pink hair, hazel eyes, and she has wavy shoulder length hair. Her style is e-girl, and she is also a cat girl. Way more up my alley. Definitely something that I would normally do. But yeah, just a little side note, what you guys don't see is the 1,000 sketches I have to cut out of me failing at what I want. I'm like, oh yeah, that's definitely what I went with. And I'm like, wait, no it's not, and I have to cut it out. It's kind of ridiculous how much I have to redraw everything. But this next character, I wanted to give her more of a sitting pose just to make her look more edgy and e-girl. I don't know. I mean, I should know. I have the e-girl hair. I have the 2 strips of blonde in the front. Definitely the e-girl style, if you know what I'm saying. Here's me just messing up. I didn't like where that hand looked, and then I tried moving it because I wanted to draw both hands, and then that looked bad, so I just ended up leaving it like it was. Also, I realized that every single character I draw is in the exact same position constantly, so I change it. And then I had to look up some reference for some e-girl outfits, I guess. So I went with the striped shirt, and then the shorter shirt on top tucked into a skirt. And then I think I also gave her fishnets and gloves. She's extra e-girl, extra edgy, extra cool. But yeah, so that's just me doing that. And then I go ahead and give her a necklace because I feel like, I don't know, that's just something e-girls would do. I don't know. I'm just making things up at this point. Also, if you think about it, she has a belt on while wearing this skirt. I don't know. Half of this doesn't make sense, but it does in my mind. So we're gonna go with it. There I am switching it and making her head bigger because I realized that I can't keep doing that thing where I just give her a smaller head. It just looks bad. Anyways, I'm just gonna skip through this portion of me sketching. I think it's just through the face and the hair. Also, the ears gave me the most struggle. I could not figure out how to do it, and that's because I made her head way get too close to the top. So I wanted to have one down, and then I realized that looked horrible, so I put it back up, and I ended up enjoying how that looked. I also tried giving her a tail. That also looked weird, so yeah. But I fixed her posture once again. I fixed how she looked, and then I go on to lining. I gave her a septum and a nose piercing because, I don't know, I think that looks cool. She's cool. I also gave her those short little eyebrows that I feel like a lot of e-girls have because they're really cute, and I wish I could pull them off, but I cannot. Me, as my almost 17-year-old self, cannot handle it. I want those eyebrows. I want to be this character. That's my dream in life, is to be her. But I just gave her that wavy shoulder length hair like she asked, and I just went through the lining once again, sped it up because it's just a repetition of sketching like I said before. One thing I haven't asked in a while, how are you guys doing? I feel like I've been posting a lot more, and I want to know how you guys have been doing. Is your day good? Have you guys had a good Christmas break? You excited to go back to school? Because I know I'm not. What have you guys been doing over break? Did you guys have a good Christmas or good holidays? I don't know. But back to the artwork, there's my color palette. It's a lot more pinky and cooler. She said that she wanted the skin tone to be more of a Zendaya skin tone, but I think I made it a little bit lighter than Zendaya's skin is. I'm not sure. And then I gave her the pink hair, but I also gave her brown roots because I thought that would look nicer. I don't know. And then I'm doing that same thing where I add one color into the rest of the drawing, so the whites of her eyes is also on her shirt, and then the grays in her shirt and her ears. I'd go in and add that pink into a few other places because I feel like the pink was just kind of too poppy for me, so I feel like I needed it in more places than just that. But I will go ahead and let you watch me color it for a little bit, and I'll be back with some more talking. Anyways, as we reach the end here, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed drawing these characters and making it. Also, watch me struggle trying to write this girl's name. Anyways, if you guys did like this video, make sure to give it a like and comment down below what you guys would like to see from me. And I hope you guys all have a good day, night, or whatever time it is we're at. And I'll see you guys all next time. Bye!